One day, Thomas was in the fitter's yard when Elizabeth arrived. She had brought Thomas's snowplow from the foundry. "Make sure you wear your snowplow today, young one," she said. "That stupid thing?" asked Thomas. "I hate wearing that." "Well, it's your loss," replied Elizabeth. The snowplow was soon unloaded and fitted on Thomas. Then Elizabeth drove away, leaving the tank engine cross. The snowplow made the journey difficult for Thomas. It felt very uncomfortable as he pushed the snow aside. Annie and Clarabelle were tired of Thomas complaining. "Thomas, Isabella may be bossy, but she's only trying to make you stay safe," said Annie. "Exactly," said Clarabelle. Thomas knew his coaches were right, but he wasn't happy. When Thomas stopped at Toy Wreck, he saw Elizabeth again. "I'm not doing well with this horrid thing," he said. "Well, it's not reliable if you don't weigh a snowplow," said Elizabeth. "I'm always reliable, and you are Thomas the Tank Engine. Stop whatever you're doing and get back to work at once." After hearing Sir Topham Hatt's stern words, Thomas said nothing about his snowplow and continued on his work without complaint. Thomas had dropped off his passengers at Knapford Station and was about to drop off Annie and Clarabelle and have a rest before his next journey back to Farquhar. However, at the shunting yards, he bumped into a flatbed, causing his snowplow to fall off. "Cinders and ashes!" Thomas exclaimed. The driver and fireman tried to fit the snowplow, but it was no use. "Don't worry, Thomas," said his driver. "A lot of the branch line is cleared away, so you don't need your snowplow, and this accident wasn't your fault." Thomas felt better, but he wished that he wasn't so cross earlier. On his way to Dryall, Thomas saw Bertie at the level crossing. "What's the matter, Bertie?" "The gates are frozen and I can't bring my passengers to the next station." "You're lucky that the gates are open for you, Thomas. Can you take my passengers, please?" asked Bertie. "I'll be happy to help you, Bertie," smiled Thomas. Bertie's passengers climbed aboard Annie and Clarabelle, and Thomas was on his way. He dropped off Bertie's passengers at the stations by their homes and was able to get the passengers to their destinations. That evening, Sir Topham Hatt came to see Thomas. "I've heard all about your hard work, Thomas," he said, "and I'm very pleased with you." Thomas was happy, and Elizabeth, who was watching, realized that she should never be bossy to Thomas ever again.